Today was a day that had plenty of inbuilt problems. We'll come to those in a moment. What we didn't need was any additional ones.
Okay, Houston, I have a problem.
Okay, that's not ideal. Good morning, lovely people. I'm just standing outside our little lodge that we had for the night here at the Giraffe Eco Lodge down by Lake Natron. Woken up to a very beautiful day. There is a stunning volcano just on the periphery of Lake Natron. Yeah, it's a beautiful location. Just thought I'd say a few words. That was it really. While Simon's off to fetch my bike, bring it over to the lodge so we don't have to do the standard bag drag with all of our stuff. Just park the bikes right outside the lodge and pack them up from here. Much easier.
We're about to set off from the Giraffe Lodge. And I think, is that Steph behind me? Yeah. I think we've got another brutally long day on brutal trails. This is the latest luggage repair. Luckily, tie wraps repair everything, but it just hasn't been able to handle the washboard hammering its head. Right, let's get onto the sandy tracks.
Right, let's get on our travels. I think we're both quite looking forward to a rest after today. We're both quite weary.
Fourth day in a row of quite long, brutal riding days.
And we'd already alluded to some of today's inbuilt problems. Not really problems, just factors. We were still loving the riding and loving the adventure, but we'd had quite a few long days on occasionally tough terrain, and we'd had punctures and bike changes and a bit of fuel anxiety and remote destinations, and I think we were about ready for a rest.
But don't you worry, lovely people. We're still happy.
Oh yeah.
Still upbeat. This is the little government offices we came in yesterday. Looks like it's the same way out.
Oh, do you know one thing we haven't done, Gord? Just check the tyre pressures. I think we probably should.
Okay, I'll have a look here. So although I sounded very grumpy when Steph said about the tyre pressures because I can't be asked to do more work, it's a very good idea. I think if the pressures are a bit low, we are going to get another pinch flat.
This was such a weird situation. We wanted low tyre pressure for what we knew would be sandy tracks, but from yesterday we also knew there were some really sharp rocks embedded. So we went for high pressure, made our lives a little bit more uncomfortable in the sand, but it was worth it not to get a puncture.
Now that we've set off for the day, let's fill you in on the plan.
We're currently here, up in the Crater Highlands, and we're planning to ride through some spectacular scenery as we cross this remote area, and then eventually, and hopefully, reaching more populated areas and carrying on down to the place that we're staying the evening. This is the second day of riding in this area with no fuel availability, so we did our sums and we think our fuel bladders will carry us through until we reach the more populated area. But it's definitely on our minds.
The place we stayed at last night, every time we every time we sat down for a drink or for dinner or breakfast, they asked us where our driver was, whether he was joining us.
They looked properly confused that we kept saying, no, there's just the two of us. I'm like, no, but your driver has to eat with you as well. No, we don't have a driver.
We don't have a driver, we're on motorbikes.
You would get this most confused look. They were certain that we were not speaking correctly. Like, no, but you have to have a driver, how else would you be here?
And every time we hit sand, we wished we had a driver.
Yeah, it's not great, this bit. It's just with the luggage, isn't it? It's just hard. You okay?
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, Jesus, yeah. There we go.
A huge combat.
So we're about, I don't know, how many Ks out from that place, Steph?
20?
20, God, is that all?
Yeah.
So we're about 20 Ks out from that place. We've still got no signal, but we got back up off like maps. And we think straight on into that lovely valley. But I think we got quite a way to go, so we better crack on. The track has definitely improved.
Well, apart from this washboard shit.
Yeah, apart from that, but it's much improved. We're trying to work out what it was about this track, the last, I don't know, 20 kilometres to that place that makes it so challenging. I think Steph nailed it.
I think the thing for me is that it's so changeable and so regularly. Like, it just changes so regularly. Like, it changes within 5 meters every sort of 10 to 20 meters. So you go from sandy section to a really rocky section to a gravelly section. So I think that's what's making it so slow. Just the ever-changing dynamic of the track.
That's it. Please don't think we're moaning. We're not. It's bloody brilliant, but we were just trying to work out what on earth was taking us so long.
Yeah, we just can't get to grips with this track. It's just not flowing because of the changeability of it.
Actually, do you know what? I would genuinely, so for the next time we're in Africa, I would love to know if there are any experienced African riders. What if there is a technique? We've tried so many different speeds and all the rest of it, but I'd genuinely love to know in the comments, if you ride Africa regularly, what to do to make the washboards less brutal on the bike and the body. So we're probably, actually I can't really see the time, but I'm going to guess we've been going for 2 or 3 hours, and the bikes are taking an absolute pounding, and I'm getting pretty low on fuel now. So we're going to keep going for a little bit longer, then we're going to stop and use the fuel bladders in mine to give me a bit more range. Yeah, this is how brutal it is. Oh, it's taken the whole attachment off. That's a little camera that's gone with a lot of footage. So sorry, we might not have the same footage today. We'll have enough. We were just saying, at least it was an old camera. Okay, let's get some fuel in my bike. So, we've both taken water on board. My bike has now got fuel, although I've got an empty fuel bladder, which is looking slightly worrying when you look out there. But we'll get fuel from somewhere. We've got 1 fuel bladder left. And Steph's bike is... Actually, what is your bike, babes? You still got a decent amount of fuel? Oh, hang on, just sticking need to come in. You still got a decent amount of fuel in your bike?
Not really.
Right, okay.
It
Could get interesting.
yeah.
Okay.
I've got under half a tank. Right, let's see what else we can break / lose on this absolutely trashing road.
Can I just say, Africa's kicking our ass at the minute. Okay, stand by a sec.
Oh.
Okay, Houston, I have a problem.
Okay, that's not ideal.
Looks like the key's bent. Sometimes the in-out, shake it all about trick works, but not this time. Okay, thanks. Okay, if this doesn't work, I'm not particularly happy.
Yeah, because we're a long way.
We are a long way from anywhere. Nope. Okay. Might just need a bit more patience because it is straight now.
At first, it seemed more comedy than serious issue, but as time went on, we realised it might be becoming more serious. We hadn't seen anyone for hours, we were a long way from anywhere, we had no phone coverage, and the temperatures were incredibly hot.
No.
Luckily, we knew the terrain we were going through was going to be desolate, and we were carrying a lot of water.
Key looks straight though, doesn't it?
I would say it still looks a bit bent, but really not very. But
And if one of us is struggling with something, we tend to give it to the other one to try, just in case we're doing something stupid.
No joy? Okay.
But that didn't work this time.
this is so sad.
I'm going to take my helmet off to stop overheating. I'll try and straighten this again.
Hey!
Right, I'm not turning it off.
No.
Let's not shut this engine down.
Let's get to Elephant Lodge, because if we want to break down anywhere, that's the place I'm breaking down.
Well, I would like anywhere with people.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do this again. Nice work, Simone.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. You know, normally we're pretty,
Resilient.
resilient and sanguine about that. But this one had me a little worried.
Right, shall we make this
To put some miles down, I
make
think.
this the last drama of the day as well?
Yeah.
When we stopped, Steph filled our camelbacks up with water from we got some more water in our bags, but we've each got a bottle of water in our tail in a little black pocket. We just commented you could actually make coffee from it, it's so hot. And here's the situation update. We reckon we've got 160 odd Ks to do, so actually well doable.
Oh, listen to us. Our optimism is so cute. What we hadn't factored in was safari vehicles. Let me explain. As we slowly start to get to the tracks used by the safari vehicles, we realise the meaning of washboard horror. They corrugate the surface into giant washboards. It was like nothing we'd experienced before.
I was gonna demonstrate the washboards, but I can't because the sand is so soft the bike just sinks into it. I'll try and get down here. Yeah, you probably can't see them. They're probably about a fist in height, and probably about a hand span apart from them. Yeah, so you're hitting a kind of a fist-sized bump every, I don't know, 10 times a second or whatever. The bikes are managing to hold up though, I don't know how. Anyway, let's go find Steph.
It's a little bit better there.
Oh, watch out for a truck coming past at very high speed. I can't see a thing, I'm about to stop.
Okay, let's sit down.
Okay, my visibility's started to clear.
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this is brutal. How you doing up there?
Oh, really want this road to be over.
Yeah. It's got to end at some point. This is it's just torture. Oh. On the plus side, I'm making some proper comedy noises.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Sure, I'm breaking every bone in my back.
Yeah.
It was so bad, I often ended up riding off the track just to get a break from the washboard.
It also says it's 170 kilometres away in only 3 hours, so you'd think that would mean
Oh,
the road's gotta get better. But
the
of
track's
course,
got to
I
get
suppose-
better. So we've gone from, in the space of half an hour or a bit more, we've gone from utter desolation to cattle traffic jams. Come on,
That
Emma,
one's
Judy.
fine.
Yeah,
I'll just wait.
I'm gonna let her past.
Aw,
She was very cute. Here she goes.
I think I see why it's so green here. There's obviously a massive river.
Ah,
comes
in the
through here.
in the wet season.
Yeah.
Okay, that brown cow was ridiculously cute. Oh yeah, I see the riverbed. We are definitely reaching inhabitation now. It's been non-stop Maasai cattle and the tracks are getting so much nicer.
Yeah, it looks like there's a bridge maybe past the donkey.
Should I go and have a look?
Yeah, it's where that person. Oh, it's not a bridge as such, but maybe where that person is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a road.
God, there's a lot of goats.
I suppose it's water, right?
Yeah. Right, I think this is a main track. Well, so you know what I mean.
Yeah.
A main thoroughfare. How's your fuel situation? I'm down 2 bips now.
Yeah, I've got 2 blips, and I'd say I've been on 2 blips for a good 10k.
Right. We may need to top you up with a bladder at some point.
I think almost certainly. we
Yeah. Okay.
will. I don't think we'll use it all,
No.
just in case you start getting a bit low again.
So we got 1 bladder left. So yeah. It's actually going to be a bit tighter than I thought.
How long till destination?
I think it says 150k. Just checking. 132k.
Gosh.
Yeah, it's going to be tight.
Yeah.
Okay, it's the first time I've seen anything like that. A cactus forest.
To give you a sense of scale, they were probably around 30 feet, maybe 10 meters tall.
Don't turn your ignition off. Oh, I see what you mean. That termite man's almost round, but it sort of still does face.
Yeah, I think
It's a
it
bit
does still
flat.
face, but it's sort of a bit round.
We'd been riding past loads of termite mounds.
The longer bit always points north-south, and the flat sides always point east-west. They're quite good, and we just checked one against a compass. And they are clever little beasts. Oh, and we can put the stand down on the bike without it sinking, which is nice.
Back on firmer ground.
Yeah.
How you doing?
I'm doing really good because I've eaten biscuits.
We still haven't got fuel, but we're feeling, I'm uber hopeful. I think fuel problem's gone away. There's a lot more people around here. And Steph's got biscuits, and I've got a boiled egg. So we just took Christ, look at the state of me. We just took a 5-second break to shove it down our face, then we'll set off again.
Okay. Had the egg, a bit runny. Had a jam sandwich. We're off. People! It's such a welcome sight. Yeah.
But there are also motorbikes.
Yeah, so there is fuel.
There is fuel around.
Yeah.
These beautiful cloths.
I know.
Wow. Whole lot of grain. Yeah, there's a lot of other vehicles here.
Yeah.
We're definitely getting
Yeah.
quite close.
I now feel,
Much more happy.
Yeah,
much
yeah.
Happier.
my
The
fuel anxiety's gone.
anxiety is, yeah, look at all the borders.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. And we haven't seen this for, I was going to say hours, more like days. Yeah. Okay. Much, much happier.
Yeah.
We are 300 metres from where Steph reckons there might be fuel. We've got everything crossed. Okay, here somewhere. I'll laugh if it's a massive fuel station.
It's not actually on my sat nav anymore, so you would think there would be one around.
You
so we
really
should
would.
definitely stop and look. And this place is huge.
Yeah, there's got to be fuel, right?
Right, let's have a look. Yeah, keep going down here.
Down there.
It says it's on the right hand side.
Okay. Oh my god, I've just realised something.
Right. Oh my god, tarmac!
Sweet, sweet tarmac.
Sweet, sweet, lovely tarmac. It has been a while, my sweet friend.
Nice song.
Thank you.
There it is, there it is.
There's people, but
Yeah, I have hope.
no one filling up.
Yeah, I have hope.
Not so helpful. No petrol.
No?
Anywhere else?
Anyway?
No, shit. No, I'm stuck.
Okay, okay. Ah. Are you okay?
This was very brutal to watch back in the edit. But no wandering Hondas were seriously hurt in the making of this video.